Boys and girls, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. So today's a bit of a stressful one, I can't lie. That's why I'm literally still in my bed top. So I normally film these Saturday night, really, sometime Friday. Basically, I rode all day yesterday. I got absolutely bodied. I fell off my bike so hard. So last night I just was not feeling it. I had plans this morning. I've just been so busy. So it is now 4:10. Now I normally upload around 6 here. So hopefully you're watching this around 6 o'clock. If you are, drop a like on this video, because honestly this has been like a solid graft to get this up for you. So drop a like, comment what car's your favourite, and subscribe if you're new. And if you're not involved, head over to my Instagram, drop me a follow, little plug, and send me a photo of your car, as long as it's either a 6 standard car or modified, and I'll rate it basically. One, you know, say some stuff I don't like and what I do like. But we're going to get straight to the cars. No rambling today, boys and girls, because I've got shit to do. Honestly, I've got to film this, which will probably take until about 1:30, and then edit it, which takes normally like 4 hours, but I'm going to crack it out for you guys. So like I say, make sure you drop a like on this video, because I'm doing you a solid here. Right, so we're starting the video with this white E60. Now, I've had one of these sent in before. This one sits really, really nice. Look at the state of this t-shirt, man. Proper, like, it is literally a bed top. I should probably got to change, but just, yeah, I literally don't care today. Proper slob day. Well, I say slob day, I've been mad busy. Anyway, less shit. So, like I say, white E60, the thing is savage. I think these are 20s because it sits like really well, to be fair. Only thing I would say is take the mud flaps off. Maybe get front tints. I don't know, where is it? Oh, it's in the UK. I literally, this photo, I don't know if you get that vibe, it looks foreign, but it's not. Some people, like, it's obviously not the best photo. Obviously, I get some people don't take the best photos of their cars, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, some of the photos I've been sent have been pretty dreadful, but nonetheless, the car's savage. The car is really, really cool. I feel like, yeah, oh, imagine the all clears on this. Now, if any of you didn't know, I've actually got clears for my E60, like literally white rear lights. Now, they would look an absolute vibe on this, but yeah, it's got to be, like, I'm going to try and give a rating out of 10 for each car. This will be about 8 out of 10 for me, because it's an E60 in white. Sick. So next up, we have this boosted EP3. If the owner's watching this, message me. I want to film it. The only thing I'm going to say straight away, I don't dislike, but I'm not a huge fan of, is the yellow tyre writing. I feel like if that was white, it would just look a lot cooler. Premier Edition, I'm doing my research, because I can tell by the lights, unless he's just changed the lights, but I'm going to say Premier Edition. Number plate says Loud H. That's cool as. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the sun strip. If it's like a sponsor you got or whatever, then that's kind of cool. But pretty much, if I had an EP3, this would be what it would literally look like. Like, it's just clean, and clean, simple, and it is sick. And then next up, we have this twin turbo C30. You know what I'm saying? Look in the front grille. Honestly, yeah, I was like, until I was about 13 years old, did I actually believe that on the Subaru, those were the turbos. You know, if you don't know, they're actually the horns. But C30s are a weird one. I'm going to drop a video here, which I've done on my mate Lewis's. Things are unreal, coolest C30 ever, no offence to this one. But the splitter, for me, is like a proper race car vibe, and it looks like a bit of a stancy sort of car. C30 crew, man. I bet you get loads of PRs in that group though, innit, that look at the cars like this and they're like, oh, because there's an old man's car in it, there's no denying. Any Volvo is just an old man's car in it. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of angel eyes, but they kind of work. Yellow fog lights. Not a bit of me, not a big lover of yellow fog lights. I feel like I'd get rid of the yellow, to be honest, and just have it like blue and like a blacky sort of vibe. I don't know what wheels are. Is it? I swear this car's bagged. If the owner's watching this, let me know. Or if anyone knows this car, let me know if it's bagged or not. Other than that, yeah, it's quite cool, and that's a pretty sick roller, to be fair. Yeah, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10, I reckon. Then next up, we have this Irish 36. I'm pretty certain it says Ireland on the number plate. I'm pretty certain it's Irish. Straight away, I'm going to say the colour's cool as. This is obviously a skid car. You know what I mean? Sick. Not a massive fan of the wheels or the toe strap, to be honest. But other than that, like, the colour's sick. Like, it is really cool. There used to be a coupe this colour around here, with like this, you know, like Spitfire stuff, like teeth down the side. I had that. It was kind of cool, man. I can't lie for a skidder. Splitter looks like it's had a little bit of a, why are they meant to be there? I don't know. I have no idea what engine it is or anything. But 36. The wheels, I'm not a huge fan of. If they were all silver, I think they'd look a lot better, if I'm honest. I'm going to give this car a 7 out of 10, only because of the wheels being yellow. I feel like if they were silver, probably be an 8, 8.5. But other than that, it's a skid E36. Well, I presume it's a skid car. I'm going to say it's a skid car. If the owner's watching this, let me know. If you see your car in one of these videos and I get something wrong, drop a comment, call me out. And then, let's forget, we have Mark IV Golf Estate. This is sad, man. I've been thinking about my old Golf well too much recently. First one I'm going to say is fake car lines. Basically, if you know, you know. The wheels are reps, basically, which they're not a wheel that should ever have been repped. Car lines are sick, CM6s. But they don't look bad in it. Could you imagine it? Because I can't really see the centre cap, but I'm confident these are reps. I'm confident. The US rub strip is sick. The lights are kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of angel eyes. Like, even on BMWs, I just don't really like angel eyes. Even mine, I just don't. I wish I could. I mean, you can turn them off, but I say turn them off. Like, there's a way around it. Put it that way. But I'm not a big fan of angel eyes. I don't really like. One thing is when people get a D-badge grille and don't put an indent on the bonnet. Not a massive fan of that. But it's a black wagon in it, so I can't hate it too bad. It is cool. Twin indicator, sick. Looking at it does make me a bit sad though, I can't lie. I'll rate this a 7 out of 10, I reckon. Yeah, we'll go with a 7, boys. Right, so next up we have a Subaru. I don't know what's going on with them headlights. That looks like some Monsters Inc. shit. Bonnet scoop savage. What is going on with the plate? Oh, they're 4D. Okay, no, they got like a red inlay behind, I get that. The wheels look pretty cool. I've never been a big Subaru fan. I've always been into Evos because my dad, he's always had Evos. He's drove Subarus and he's not the only person. They say they do compare as cars. Like Subarus aren't shit. Do you know what I mean? They're on par with Evos. If you've owned both, drop a comment and let me know. I know I've said for every car, drop a comment. Just get involved, man. If you've owned both these cars, let me know. And let me know which one you prefer because I'm genuinely interested. Like I said, I've always been an Evo guy. I think Subarus look cool. And I don't think they're ugly, I just don't like the sound. I really don't like the noise they make. The Subaru I filmed, which again, I'll put here, if I remember, make sure you check that video out because the thing was savage and it sounded unreal. It did not sound like a generic Subaru. But I'm gonna rate this a 6.5 out of 10, only because the headlights literally look like something out of Monsters Inc. Other than that, it's not bad. Right, so next up we have this 9M3 GTI. I'm featuring my mate's one of these actually soon, which I think is like quite a lot of pack for like 260 brake, I think, something like that. That'd be fun. When the weather sorts itself out, we're gonna get that on the channel, so that'll be one to watch out for. I'm mad hot, man. Honestly, I'm stressing. I can't even lie, I'm stressing. Relax, zen, chill. This thing is sick though. Like the wheels are cool as. I love the fact the silver works mad. All it needs is a cage and buckets, and this thing is literally a 10 out of 10 for me. But until you get them, it's gonna be a 9. But yeah, no, I mess with this. This is sick. So this is a bit of a different one for you. Like I say, I dug down to the bottom of the list for you to get some cool cars because I know it's hard to just keep seeing EP3s and that. But EP3s, E60s, and Mark 4s because there's a lot of them. But once I've got through them, I can start putting some more different cars in. I just need to get through them because there's so many of them. But yeah, we have this R33 GTR. Now this thing's savage, to be fair. Colour is so cool. Carbon front splitter. They're not standard wings, I don't think. They look wide ass, to be fair. Or not even standard rear wings, are they? Just the whole thing looks wide bodied, maybe. Again, if anyone's watching this, drop a comment and let me know because it looks wide bodied, but I don't really know. The R33 for me has always been like the ugly brother in it. Do you know what I mean? I've never been a big fan of them, but I'll be honest. Just lately, they've been starting to grow on me. Without a wing, wingless R33s that are dropped because they sit really high. They look like a speedboat, yeah. And I've always said this. My dad had a white one, and ever since then I've always said they look like speedboats. And someone mentioned it in a video. I swear it's Adam C. Yeah, mentioned it in a video, and I was like, I thought like it was just me that because how do you think a car looks like a speedboat? But apparently other people do, which is mad. But the colour's sick. The wheels actually really work with the colour of the car. I feel like a dark grey wheel would look better, but the wheels do work. I'm gonna give this a 8.75 out of 10 because of the wheels. Now, this is different. We have this. Both. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Not a big fan of the Bora front ends, or like the wide arches and that. And the Supreme on the side is a bit mad. I don't know what colour the actual car is. Is it black or white? I'm gonna say it's black in the fronts. I reckon, yeah. If the owner's watching this, let me know. He had a little scuff up and put a new front end on it, which was white, and just thought he'd wrap it in from the doors. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But the headlights look cool. I really like the white Joey modded. I think that looks really smart. What is going on with the bonnet? Are they like vents? I think they're vents. Mad. The intercooler pipes being white, that's kind of cool. Not a big fan of the wheels. 3SDM 01s. Not the best wheel at all. Like, not a big fan of them at all, to be honest with you. But credit where it's due. The car's different. A man like this thing stands out. Just because it's not my cup of tea, I still want to find stuff which is cool about it, you know what I'm saying? Smooth rub strip, that's cool. The wing doesn't all look that bad. I kind of like the whole track look of the car. If the owner's watching this, let me know what engine it is, because it is like a tracky inspired sort of car, so the wing does work. If not, I'd be slating the absolute shit out of it. Just because it ain't my cup of tea, I think the car has a vibe, as in it's like a tracky sort of vibe, which works. Like, it's obviously the owner's gone for that look and he's achieved it, so fair play, man. But I'm gonna be honest, it's not really my cup of tea. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. And then the best till last, the car of the video. We have this MX5. This thing is, honestly, it's ridiculous. Like, I've never been, I mean, I've always liked the MX5s, but they're all very similar, yeah? And it wasn't until I saw this that it just restored my faith in MX5s. Like, this thing is just ridiculous. First, my favourite thing is the colour and the attention to detail. I wish I asked for more photos of the interior and stuff, because he's just got like a hula girl like gear knob, and he's got like a flamingo somewhere, or is it a flamingo? It's just like, yeah, there's all these little like attention to detail things, like the door cards are wrapped in like this Hawaiian stuff. It's just so cool. The only thing, because I've seen this car in person, so I can say this, I don't like is there's no like mesh on the front bumper. So Lewis, if you're watching this, get that sorted. Other than that, I think they're work CR cars. I'm pretty certain they're sick. It's got chrome tints as well. Like, honestly, the thing is, like, it's pretty severe, to be honest with you. I saw it up, I say a local car meet. It's like every Sunday we have like a little meet up Yarmouth, and I'm gonna start making videos when the weather, as long as the weather's not bad. I might make a few videos up Yarmouth if there's anything worth showing. But it was wrapped in like this red on smoothies, right? And I just spoke to him, absolutely sound lad, and he was like, yeah, let's go for a makeover of that. And then he come up with this, he bagged it, and yeah, put the works on it. The thing is unreal. I really want to get it on the channel, so Lewis, mate, drop me a message, because I really want to do some rollers and that. It won't be like a review, but I'll get some like cinematics and out of the car, because I think it's savage. It's got to be a 10 out of 10 in it. Do you know what? To give you motivation to sort the grill out, I'm going to go down to 9.5. So it's a 9.5 out of 10, but it's a solid effort in it, you know what I'm saying? This car ain't no catfish. The thing is bits. But that is the 10 for the video, I'm pretty certain. One thing I do just want to add, obviously, these are your cars. You send them in for me to give you my opinion on them. I'm not going to be a dickhead with them. Do you know what I mean? Like the Golf, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm still going to give stuff I like about the car. The thing of it is I appreciate every single build. Like, even if it's not my cup of tea, you've still put a lot of time and effort into it, so it's still sick nonetheless. You know what I mean? So, like I say, if you're not involved, get involved. I need to go get this video edited ASAP. It's now 4:30, and I want to get this up for 6. So, do me a solid, like the video for me, drop a comment on what car was your favourite, and subscribe if you're new. And also, little surprise for all of you that have made it to the end, next week, it's not just going to be me, fingers crossed, if all goes to plan, because these videos are getting a bit repetitive for me to film. I'm getting a bit bored, if I'm honest. So, and I know for you it's hard to watch someone just sitting there on, you know, it doesn't show my personality enough. Like, this isn't going to be my channel forever, but right now I want to make the best of what I've got, because I don't want to spend money on content going out and doing that, because I'm saving so hard for my clothing brand. If you knew, I'm starting a clothing brand, which is sick. Nothing to do with you two. You've heard it already anyway. But next week we're going to have someone with me to rate the cars, and I'm going to try to stick with that theme, pick different people. Some people that are into cars, some people that know nothing about cars, just to mix it up a bit for you. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. You're all absolute legends. And yeah, get involved. Peace.